Hey everyone, so I am back and I am going to showcase my yellow vaccine armor rush deck. So today is Thursday, June 6th, so right before the BT16 update on DCGO. So it will come out tomorrow, Friday, June 7th. So the past few days I've just been volunteering for the Dana Farber Jimmy Fund Scooper Bowl. So it is this really big event in Boston. I'm just really excited. I try to be part of it in some way every year. So I haven't been there in a while when I was in college, but I have volunteered before. I have attended before. So basically, I just want to talk about this before the video. But yeah, it's like this annual event in Boston. It's really popular. There are a bunch of ice cream vendors, and then they donate to the event. So basically, you buy a ticket to the event, and then you get all you can eat ice cream. So there's Ben and Jerry's. There's even like regional ice creams, like local ice creams. Like there was Bliss ice cream that was really good. There's Holy Cow ice cream. There's Hood. There's Tillamook. There's just like basically a bunch of different ice cream places. They come, they donate. Like people who come in, they buy the ticket, and then the money for the ticket goes towards Dana Farber Institute for, I believe, cancer research, specifically the Jimmy Fund. But I did that over the past few days. I did get a temporary tattoo, so that was pretty nice. You can kind of see it, so it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, it was a pretty nice event. I did end up getting sunburned over the course of the 3 days I volunteered, but it was a pretty nice event, and I am back. Thankfully, I am able to get this video up before the BT16 update tomorrow. But yeah, let's go over my yellow vaccine Ukemon deck. Or like not Ukemon, Armor Rush deck. So I've already showcased the yellow vaccine Ukemon deck. So this is like a riff off of my normal yellow vaccine Armor Rush. Basically, it's yellow vaccine Armor Rush with Ukemon. So if you high roll, you can finish off your opponent by as early as your third turn. But yeah, Ukemon adds some extra aggression to the deck. You just hatch more often than you normally would. Also, because Ukemon is just out on the field, Ukemon acts as a medium for you to trigger your Togemon BT14s more rapidly. So Ukemon will be basically a carrier for BT14 Togemon, drawing you more cards, pushing out more rookies to get more BT14 Togemons. So you increase draw power, you increase aggressive attacks into security. It's just pretty nice. Also, you get a bunch of memory. So memory to go into Angemon or Rapidmon, memory to play out Magna Angemon, memory that you can take advantage of, Digivolve Rapidmon to Mega Gargamon, even for 5 memory, unsuspend, and then get that extra swing for game. But yeah, this was my Yellow Vaccine Ukemon deck. I have posted a video about it, but today I would like to showcase my Vaccine Armor deck. So, Vaccine Armor is pretty fun to me. This is like my favorite way to play Yellow Vaccine. So let's showcase this deck. So there's 4 BT14 Togemons, so of course you get that extra draw power. 4 of these EX4 Agumons. So this serves 2 purposes mainly. So it is a yellow vaccine. Actually, no, so there's multiple purposes, but it has 2 main purposes. So it is a yellow vaccine Digimon, so you can tuck it under bottom of your security of your effects. So for example, if you play out a BT14 TK, you grab a card from the top of security. This acts as a vaccine they can place under. Of course, if you don't have any yellow vaccines in hand that you can or you want to place under, then you basically burn a security card. But yeah, just having more yellow vaccine Digimon so they can place them under security is just always a good thing. But it is a dual color rookie, which is pretty nice because I am playing Heaven's Judgment. So the more colors I do have out, the more that I can activate this effect again, where I can just give a Digimon minus 6000 DP. So Agumon being the only red card in my deck, even as a dual color rookie, I could just play this for 3, Heaven's Judgment, and then minus 18,000 DP to my opponent's Digimon. So I have yellow, red, and the option, so it can minus 6,000, minus 6,000, minus 6,000. But it also has some other effects on it that are pretty good. So, start of your main phase, if you have a red or yellow tamer in play, gain 1 memory. Because I am playing 6 TK Takaishis, very likely I will get that memory gain. So instead of being set to 3 at the start of my turn, and then having 3 after main phase starts, it's really that I go to 3 and then I gain 1 more because of this Agumon. If I have 2 Agumons, then I gain 2. So instead of having 3 memory to work with, I have 5 memory to work with. Even more if I have these BT14 TKs in play, which I can easily trigger with Padmon, or with Magna Angimon Ace, with this Angimon, or even with Emissary of Hope, or even a different TK. But yeah, this Agumon is pretty versatile. It has some pretty nice effects on it. Also the Inheritable, which sometimes does come up. When one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, draw 1 card from your deck. Your turn once a turn. So once this is under something like an Angimon or a Rapidmon, and then you add a card to your security, triggering BT14 TK. You suspend TK, and then you get that card draw. So that can come in handy. But more likely than not, this Agumon is really useful because it's dual color, helping me to trigger Heaven's Judgment an additional time. And also because of the start of main effect to gain 1. So, although it does cost 1 to Digivolve off of Tokumon, that's not really a bad thing by itself. So, costing 1 to Digivolve is nice in case I want to memory choke my opponent, or, if I just have more memory than I would like to use that turn. So, I can just, Digivolve for 1. Even if I spend that memory that turn, that memory might not otherwise matter to me. And then the next turn, once I push Agumon out, then I'll gain that memory back. So basically, it's like investing 1 memory the turn that you don't really need it. The turn after, you do push Agumon out, and then you get an extra memory. So you don't really lose memory, especially when you Digivolve into Agumon, when you just have excess memory on the turn that you do Digivolve into Agumon. So Salamon EX1, I just absolutely love. So it has this Inheritable. When attacking once per turn, if you have 3 or more security cards, draw 1. So the goal of this deck is to always have high security cards. So that can be with Angimon adding itself to the bottom of security when it is deleted. But usually, it's just because I'm playing out Magna Angimon Ace. So I'm just recovering that way. Otherwise, Rapidmons will control field. So I won't really let my opponent have an opportunity to really lower my security that much. But between Angimon and Magna Angimon Ace, I tend to have a very high security count. 5 security, 6 security, maybe 7. Usually it doesn't get lower than 4 until very late game. But yeah, because I have high security count, the Salamon is basically, when attacking once per turn, draw 1, because I am just usually over 3 or more security cards. And then this Padmon, Inheritable, when a card is added to your security stack, gain 1 memory once per turn. Of course, this is like the BT14 one, so start of main phase, push out of raising. As long as it is in battle area, start of main phase, you can check security for a level 4 yellow vaccine, Digivolve into it, and then place a yellow vaccine from hand to the bottom of your security. So I chose these level 4s because I'm playing a more rush style build, so I do not really care if these Digimon get deleted or if they are about to be deleted. So this Angimon has some pretty useful effects. When attacking, you can delete it, and if you use this effect, you can minus 5,000 DP to one of your opponent's Digimon, which is surprisingly better than you would think, especially since like the Rapidmons, Magna Angimon Ace, Heaven's Judgment, these cards will DP reduce your opponent's Digimon. I do know that Angewomon Ace does also DP reduce, but I will cut her out. But because there's so much DP reduction in this deck, this minus 5,000 DP can actually finish off an opponent's Digimon, so that is really useful to use. Otherwise, you can also return a Virus Digimon from their field to the bottom of their security stack. Of course, Virus includes stuff like Defexmon, or Beelzemon, really any of the 7 Great Demon Lords. I believe the purple Gallantmon line is Virus, but there are some different viruses that you can bottom security. So that is a pretty useful effect sometimes, but otherwise I would just swing into security. If this is deleted, it's not a big deal. If I have a yellow tamer in play, I get to hatch an egg, but otherwise it just returns itself to the bottom of security, so I have no problem swinging out with this Angimon. Inheritable effect, on deletion, place 1 yellow vaccine Digimon from your hand to the bottom of your security stack. BT8 Rapidmon, so it does have Armor Purge, which is nice, so I can just swing into security. If it loses security battle, I can just Armor Purge, so then it would still live. So when Digivolving, for each tamer that you have, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then up to 3 of their suspended Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn, which is a pretty nice effect, so I can suspend blockers so that I can swing into them more aggressively, or I can just get rid of low body Digimon or just weakened Digimon, so then I can finish them off with my other DP minus effects. And then Saradex 17 Rapidmon, it is just really, really good. So it has blocker on it, it has Armor Purge all turns once it's suspended, once per turn. Then you get to minus 4,000 EP to your opponent's one of your opponent's Digimon until the end of their turn, and then also minus 4,000 EP to their security stack until the end of their turn. So basically, after you swing with this, then your Patamons, your Angimons, basically all of your other Digimon, whichever ones you have in play, will be able to get safer security checks. Itself also included. Inheritable effects, when it is suspended, it gets 1,000 DP, which is surprisingly really useful for Magna Angimon Ace. So usually I do not like to blast Digivolve into Magna Angimon Ace, but I will absolutely do so if it means I can get rid of Digimon that I find threatening, especially level 6s. But I would just usually most of the time just on play, just hard play Magna Angimon Ace for 4 memory. So it's 8,000 DP on play or when Digivolving. If you have 5 or fewer security cards, recover 1, then give one of your opponent's Digimon minus 1,000 DP times the amount of security cards that you have. So, for example, if my opponent is attacking into one of my suspended Rapidmons, let's say Rapidmon Saradex 17, so it's suspended, it's 7,000 DP. I blast Digivolve into Magna Angimon Ace, minus 6,000 DP to their Digimon, and then because I have that plus 1,000 DP, it's now 9,000 DP, so I can out-block 13,000 Digimon, 13,000 DP Digimon attacking, 14,000 DP Digimon attacking. Really depends on how much really I DP minus them from the security, but you know, this is just like a 9,000 DP blocker that basically weakens, well, not blocker, but it's like it becomes like it just lowers my opponent's DP sometimes that I just feel comfortable blast Digivolving over Rapidmon. So Angewomon Ace I actually do not like. I find that in my aggressive build, she doesn't really have a place because my security is just always usually so high. I don't want to play her and then trash the security card. Usually I will just have more than 4 securities anyway. So when I trash the security, that I don't really benefit. It's just like, oh, trash security minus 6,000 DP. So I don't really like that. So I will replace her with more Angimons and Rapidmons, and I will showcase them in my decks, in my games. Mega Gargamon Ace, pretty nice card because this deck has so much memory gain. It is entirely possible for you to Digivolve for 5 onto your Rapidmons and still keep turn. So Mega Gargamon Ace, if you Digivolve on your turn, you can really stop 2 of their Digimon or Tamers from unsuspending and Digivolving until their turn ends. So basically, you can just stop. You can stop them from Digivolving those Digimon or Tamers. If you blast Digivolve on their turn, you also have the same effect, but most likely they will usually Digivolve before they attack. So really, the effect only really matters when you do it on your turn, most of the time. But otherwise, you can just get like a free attack in. You can get a surprise blocker out because this can blast Digivolve over Rapidmons. And it's just like an aggressive piece as well. So it can swing at end of attack, unsuspend, swing again. It's just a pretty nice card to have. 4 Defexmons because my deck is just really focused on level 4s and under. I do have Magna Angemon Ace, but I don't really rely on Digivolving up to it. But yeah, because I have so much deck space, just 4 Defexmons in case it comes up. You can also replace it for Rapid X once BT16 update comes out. However, I do really like Defexmons because it is so useful if your opponent is trying to counter you by just trying to flood their field in order to go wide. So this is just a really nice punish that also helps your rush deck, because if your opponent chooses to go wide as a counter, you have Defexmon as an option. Or if they're trying to set up Tamers or something, etc., Defex is just the answer that you need. So the TKs, BT1, just to add some consistency to the deck, BT14 to add consistency, and also to get the Togemon draw, and also to get a bunch of memory gain. Heaven's Judgment, because I'm playing so many different colors, so I'm playing red, yellow, green, black, purple. It is pretty reliable that you will, most of the time, get 3 triggers. So yellow, green, and the option, for example, if you have the Rapidmons out. So you can pretty comfortably get rid of something like an up to 18,000 DP Digimon, or you can get rid of a 12,000 DP Digimon and a 6,000 DP Digimon. But Heaven's Judgment is just a pretty nice card for this build. If you have a Defexmon out, you have a Rapidmon out, for example, you can minus 5 times yellow, green, purple, black, and the option. So it's just insane. So Defexmon is also pretty nice for this deck because it adds purple and black to the deck. So it just helps Heaven's Judgment even more. Physical training, just so if you're searching for your pieces, you can find them more easily. It's also pretty nice to just physical training a rookie into a Rapidmon. So if you are only at 3, you get to keep turn while going into Rapidmon, which is pretty nice for aggression. Then Emissary of Hope, mainly only really for you to go rookies into your level 4s. Getting a BT8 Rapidmon effect out of security is just pretty nice. So you have a rookie, Emissary of Hope, into that Rapidmon, then just suspend their Digimon minus 5,000 EP to their 3 of their suspended Digimon. It's just a pretty nice effect. This also triggers your effects that will proc when you add a card to security. But yeah, I will showcase this deck, and of course, like I've said, I do not really like Angewomon Ace, and I will replace her with more Rapidmons and more Angimons. So without further ado, let's finally get into the random matches. And I'm going to switch my camera because I'm now going into games. So this camera will not be in the way. So you can clearly see that this is not a good hand. So I'm going to mulligan. So when I'm playing this deck, I try my best to start hand with a rookie, ideally, so then I can, get a head start on digivolving into raising. Okay, so I do have, oh, okay, I got lucky, I got a rookie, and I can actually set up. Let's actually hold off on digivolving into Salamon for now, so that I can just see maybe I can get a Patamon or something. No, I did not. But I have Rapidmon, which is pretty darn nice. Go into Salamon. Zardek 17 Rapid. Then I'll throw out my own Memory Setter. Oh, okay, this is really, really good. I don't really need all those Rapids, so I'll just take one out. So I have an Angimon, 2 more of the Zardek 17 Rapids in security, and then 1 Defexmon, and then 1 mystery card. So I just need to remember 2 Zardek 17 Rapids, 1 Angimon, 1 Defex, and whatever mystery card is in there. Interesting. I wasn't paying attention. I missed which cards they revealed the first time. Okay, so it's a Wargreymon X build. Oh, that Agumon's going to die. So first, I can use Emissary of Hope, but also don't really need to at the same time. So I'll just use this Physical Training, Salamon. Go into this Rapid. This Rapid's just better in this situation. Attack, minus 4000 DP to that Agumon, so it will be deleted. And then minus 4000 DP to security. And of course, this Salamon is one of my favorite rookies to digivolve into. They have an Agumon in the back, which is a little bit concerning. There are several things I can do. So there are several reasons why I don't want to play out the Salamon. So firstly, if they were to digivolve into a Melogreymon X, they can, or even just a regular Melogreymon, they can pop my Salamon, so I did not want it to be deleted. Secondly, I wanted an extra rookie in hand just in case I did not draw a different one. Okay, let's go. Minus 4000 EP to that Greymon. Yeah, because I really wanted to guarantee that I had a rookie so that I can at least digivolve into raising. I did not want to just play out the Salamon for very little reason. So I can minus that Digimon, actually. There are several ways I can go about this. I think that the cleanest way is probably just to go Salamon into Rapid. Interestingly, they did not have a Blast Digivolve. They just played out that level 4 from hand without having a Blast Digivolve. Okay, plus 1000 DP and blocker. X antibody, okay. So I just need to know that if I Blast Digivolve, I can minus 6000 DP to wherever. No. Oh, I could have got rid of it. I could have gotten rid of it. I don't know what's going on. Oops. I clicked on the wrong deck. Okay, vaccine armor. So let's play a different game. Yeah, I don't know why they hard dropped that level 12. Like, I don't think that was a misclick either. I also don't know why they put X antibody under their Digimon. This is an okay hand. I'll keep it. If I mulligan, I can possibly get something better, but this is no, definitely an okay hand to keep. So the thing with Angemon, I don't really care about Digi-evolving into it. I can just feel comfortable just hard playing it for 6. When it is deleted, it will just go back to the bottom of my security. So that's just okay with me. It can be okay. Yep, it's definitely Ravemon then. I like Ravemon. Interesting fact, I am also building a big Ukomon Ravemon variant. I feel like the safe thing would just be to play Angemon. Again, I can play out the Salamon, but I think playing out Angemon is the safer choice. Oh, okay. So they may just go into Ravemon this turn. I forgot which one this does. Delete one of my opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Okay. That is okay with me. If it deletes the Angemon, I'll just go to security. I don't think that they had the Ravemon then. I mean, I can delete the Ravemon. That's the memory setter one, I believe. Yep. Yep, that was vaccine. Oh, I messed up the order. Actually, no, I had to do it that way. Cards I don't really care about right now. So I don't really need physical training. Physical training is just mainly a splash card. And then Emissary of Hope. Especially since I don't have TK on me, Emissary of Hope is just not great in hand. I do not care if they draw and gain 1 memory, so I will not discard. Hatch into Toko. Go into Angemon, I believe. Yes. So Agumon, Salamon, Heaven's Judgment, Mega Gargo, and then 1 Angemon remaining. Ooh. Okay. Put that Rapid in. I don't have any Tamers, so it's not really useful to me currently. Go into Salamon. I will probably end turn by going into Stardeck 17 Rapid if I am not deleted by then. Or if I don't have Overflow at that point. It just recovers, so that is just a-okay with me. Okay, no Overflow, so I will just go into this. Alternatively, I mean, this is nice, but is it really as nice as having another body on field? So I'll take it back. I'll just actually go to the Angemon. If they have the Ravemon, they can go into Ravemon, but really, I have 7 security. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. If this Angemon's deleted, I'll have an extra security. So this Angemon, you know, is just pretty good for my build. If they get rid of it, I just basically recover. And I don't really need to Digivolve it into anything else either. It already has a pretty strong on-deletion effect. The Inheritable is also pretty nice, but really not necessary for this build. Okay. That's pretty fair. So they'll get the extra 3 memory, which that is fine with me. Oh, so they'll get rid of that. And then I believe they can get rid of my Angemon. So then I'll just recover 1. Basically recover 1. And then they'll delete themselves. Recover! If I had a TK, it would have been helpful, but I do not have one. I mean, Heaven's Judgment is nice, but I don't really need it. Emissary is nice, but without TK, it's not worth it probably. Although I can just use on Rapid, go into Angemon, and then if it gets delayed, it just goes back, so it's not a big deal. But I would rather have these cards in hand. Actually, they have no inheritables. I fear no discarding from hand. So they're at 7, which is fine with me. Yep. So it's a Wravemon burst mode, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, I don't really have good cards in hand. They can get rid of the Sardex 17. That's probably the best choice for them. Yep, they got rid of it. So I added a Salamon to my hand, which is okay. Ooh. That's weird. Oh. I did not have any. Okay. Oh my. Their hand is huge. It's not worth it. This would be so nice if I had a tamer, but I do not. It's interesting that they're playing Ukomon. Did they not gain memory? What? Oh, it was not delayed by effect, that's why. That is a bummer. Oh, that was so stupid of me. When at end of attack, it's just going to delete my rapid. Well, I could last stage evolve, but I would just lose 4 memory. Ah. Well, that thing's going to die anyway, so I'll just get rid of the Uko. Yeah, that was my mistake. If anything, I should have Digivolved Salamon into Rapidmon in Raising, because I would just waste that memory anyways. It's interesting to me that my opponent is decking out I did make... Actually, no, I don't think that I made the mistake on that Magna Angemon Ace. They're drawing too many cards. Yeah, I should have just digivolved into Salamon. So that was my mistake. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, my Defexmon. I see the tamer now, but it's too late. It's weird how it took 24 cards for me to see my first tamer, but it's too late. The only possible way that can live is if that is a Heaven's Judgment insecurity. Yep, so it's just a clean finish. It doesn't really matter which one they get rid of. And safe security check. Oh, okay, that was really instantaneous. Major Brustar. Keep hand. This is pretty good. I do not have Patamon in hand, but I do at least have Salamon or Agumon to digivolve into, and I have a TK to check my security in case I do have a level 4. If I don't, then I can just take something else and then hope that I get a level 4, but if I do, I can just Emissary of Hope into it. Okay. I prefer Salamon. And then TK, checking to see if I have a level 4. I do have this Rapidmon and Angemon. Take out Magna Angemon because I don't really want it in security. Everything else does have security effects, so I would like to keep them in. So I have a BT14 TK, Emissary of Hope, Angemon, and BT8 Rapid. The smart thing to do... Oh, okay, they pushed out. I was about to say that the smart thing to do is if they do not push out, I should go to Angimon. If they do push out, I should go to Rapidmon. Okay. Oh, okay, it's not delayed in battle. So that was the mystery card that I added in. So I know exactly what's in. So I have BT-8 Rapid, Magna Angimon, TK, and Emissary of Hope. I did not get delayed. So if I did get delayed by security battle, this Angimon would just hatch an egg. So that would have been useful for me. But I did not get delayed, which is still okay. Right now, both Rapidmons are good targets. Depends on how much DP this will be at end of turn. Okay. So I need to go to BT-8 Rapid. Yes, BT-8 Rapid is the answer. I can't attack or block, but I can at least go to BT-8 Rapid to get rid of their Jellymon. Attack. That was a pretty efficient turn. Okay, so I have the Sun Urge to blast Digivolve. Aw man, they got rid of the good inheritable, but that's okay. They potentially live for an extra turn. Nope, I don't think that. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, yep. Yep, I can't. I don't have enough memory to go to Mega Gargo to finish them off. Attack! Weaken their security. Armor Purge. feel like this is just basically free at this point. If they have a Def X, it will help them, but won't fully solve their issue. They could also Sorai, which will help them, but it would also not fully solve their issue. Bounce Magnet Angemon Ace, I'm assuming. That is actually... Oh no, they're shipping sources first. Then Bounce Magnet Angemon Ace, yep. That makes sense to me. I feel like they definitely have an Amphimon Ace in hand. Oh, I have enough memory. Haha. So I can just stop them from digivolving. Let's hope that they don't rage quit, because I will just stop them from blast digivolving. No blast digivolving for you. That's not a good hand, because I don't have any rookies. But this hand is just definitely better. So first, Salamon Physical Training, and then that will be my turn. If I have at least 2 memory, I will be able to go to the Start X17 Rapidmon. So let's hope that I have at least 2 memory. Oh, definitely. I have at least 2 memory. Gain 2 memory, draw 1. Okay. So I will lose turn, but that is okay. Get rid of their blocker, and then also hit security, and then pass turn. And then they can draw an extra card if they want. Oh no. And this is probably a deck where I'm just happy that I'm playing Def Xmon, because I can already tell they're going to flood the field with Jerry's, and then just like flood the field in general. So Def Xmon is definitely very clutch against this matchup. No, I don't care about it enough. also don't care about it enough. It was pretty close, but I'll just let it go through. Now we just pray that they do not have a Zudomon Ace. They have a lot of memory. They're gonna go to 8. Even with 8 memory, I'm not too concerned because they had no Digimon in Raising start of main. So they can't really attack me this turn. So I guess they're just planning out how to use the 8 memory that they have. They probably don't want to push this Agumon. They probably don't want to Digivolve up even more because... Actually, no. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, they probably don't want to push this Agumon out because they want to save it for the Met Ashita to Digivolve into Gabu Bond. So I guess they're just wondering what to do with all this memory. Oh, they're actually pushing it out, which is surprising to me. Oh, because it was hatched, it can attack this turn. And I believe it stays. Oh wait, no it does not, so it is delayed. Ooh. I should have Blast Digivolved when I had the chance. Actually, that was useless. Why did I mass 12,000 to that? I should have... Because it's just... Oh wait, no. It was useful. Okay. So if they go into Gabu Bond, then they can knock out 2 securities, and then they can swing with the other rookie for game. Where did they get? Oh, okay. Maybe they don't have the Gabu Bond? They possibly have it now? Yep, Gabu Bond time. But I think that they win. That was very lucky. That was very lucky. So they need a blocker or they will lose. They need to establish a blocker. They do have the Leomons, so probably a Leomon as a blocker. They're in disbelief at what happened. So they need. Oh, are they? They're probably going to digivolve into Leomon. Ah, that doesn't work. That does not finish that. I need to see what options they're running. They possibly don't have any options. I mean, the safe thing to do is just to have its judgment. In case they have a Zudo Ace or something, and then I play out Mega Gargo, it'll just go away. I just never have a good opportunity to play out my Tamers. Oh no! It's a swing for game. Mulligan is not really a good hand. This hand is just not good. Best move to do, TK, to see if I can find a rookie. Patamon. Actually... yeah, Patamon. So I do have the Angimon, but I'm going to put a Sardex 17 into security. Oh, actually, that's really nice. I was wondering how I was going to end turn. That was actually pretty fire. Yeah, they just surrendered. I feel like I can work with this. So I'll keep. That is the restricted Gabumon, so I am intrigued to see what they're playing. This is the least awkward way to end turn. So maybe they're playing purple base Garurumon, but it's still too early to tell. Yep, they're playing Beelstar. Let's hope that they don't have a Blasted Evolve in hand. But either way, this was the best move to do. They should have attacked when they had the chance. can't help but wonder if it's Beelstar time. It's not Beelstar time, which is pretty surprising. Okay. I have reason to fear the... No, it's not that. The black one? The Go-All Schwarmer? Delete all Digimon play cost 7 or less, so if I play out a different Digimon, it will be deleted. So I think that I should just play out a TK. Not using it. And just leaving it as... And just leaving it at that. I don't care enough to blast Digivolve from trash. Oh, I do have one from trash. Yep, it was a Go-All Schwarmer. So really they just need to remove my Digimon or put a blocker out. Delete Beelstar, bring back Beelstar maybe? That's... But they will bring back the other Beelstar, I would assume. Oh, there were 2 Beelstars in trash. Oh, there's another Beelstar in there. I believe so. Yep, there's one more. So, 2 Beelstars in field, 1 in hand, 1 in trash. I like it. I like that. I actually really, really like that. Defax for 5. Defax for 8. It's not bad. I can Defax for 8. That's honestly the best thing that I could probably do in this situation. Actually, before I do that, play this TK for 3 and then I'll get 3 memory back, so it's basically for free. I might as well just get a free tamer out. So the next turn I can gain even just 1 memory more. It could come in handy. De-digivolve your Ruin Mode. Begone Ruin Mode, you don't belong here. So if I'm correct, they have 2 Beelstars in trash, 1 on field, 1 in hand. So now 2 in trash, 2 on field. Delete highest play cost, I believe. Highest level, I mean, because this is a purple deck. This will probably be the last one for the night. Yeah, I think I showcased this deck off pretty well. It's pretty aggro. You try to really swing with your level 4s. You try to start hand with a level 3. One of the best opening hands is to have Padmon and then, of course, BT14 TK to play Stardeck 17 Rapid to the bottom security. Otherwise, Padmon into Raising, and then if you don't have a BT14 TK, but you have a BT1 TK, you can check security, remove something that is not needed in security. And then after that, hopefully you recover, and then you have the level 4 out. Yeah, that was the first time tonight that I was stuck in the endless loading screen. meaning that before there were less than 1,000 people online, but now it looks like it's picking up. So there are maybe 1,000 or greater than 1,000 people. And in the update tomorrow, you will no longer have to keep exiting the loading screen. So there will be an exit button. You don't have to force quit the app every time. And they are upgrading the server from 1,000 people to 2,000. So hopefully that will also help this issue. Pulling in. Patamon. TK. This will give me insight. I do have a level 4. I'll take out the Magna Angemon Ace. Actually, Patamon is also a good idea. So I'll take out Patamon. So I have Magna Angemon Ace, Angemon, Agumon, Mega Gargamon Ace. No, not use. They have a memory setter, so gaining 1 memory back would not help. And also, I would like to keep my level 4 in security, just in case, or like that. Actually, no, that's not the reason. It's because I don't really want anything out of security. So I can suspend that when it's 5,000 to it, possibly. And then I can even. Oh, okay. Darn. I mean, there are several ways I can do this. Let's do the safe way. I won't get to recover, but I at least get to get rid of that thing. I'm actually surprised that Salmon lived. Again, I don't really want to add anything to hand. And even if I did, I would be prompted to put Salamon at the bottom, which I do not want to do, so I would otherwise burn a security. I'll probably attack into Rapidmon, minus 4000 DP to Salamon. Nope, that is not what they're doing. That actually helped me, I think, so I have enough memory. Nope, I actually do not have a Rapidmon. That is a bummer. Actually, no, I think I know the answer. I think they messed up. They only messed 5000 DP to my Patamon. So they probably just clicked on one and then end selection. Oh, both of them. Okay. Only, actually, yeah, only this one really makes sense. So I can mass 4000, but then I can mass 6000, but that's not enough to get rid of it. Okay. So I think I win. Okay, cool. So that will be the end of this video. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching.